doing Vipassana was obviously not helping. And that gave me a great... I lost faith in communal life, you know, and that was I left the commune, and I had like a great depression, you could say. I was like devastated because I lost really faith in humankind. I mean, if we couldn't do it, who can do it, you know? And that was very tragic. But took years to resolve that whole thing, and now I met Candice and the Great Freedom Teaching in Rishikesh, 2007. And I went to the Great Freedom meetings, and I must say I was sitting in the back there. I was relaxing, and I fell asleep the first times, the first lectures I listened to, because in Rishikesh at that time they were showing half an hour of video, and here there's only 10 minutes, but half an hour of video, but I knew exact. I heard that what was spoken was. The truth. It was nectar. So I felt like, what is this? This is finally someone comes and kind of gives clarity to what I've been taught before. Because there was still something missing, really. Even if I had almost the whole puzzle fixed, but there was some kind of pieces left. And so I did the 12 inquiries, 2008, and I still had the idea that meditation was also to rest as a non-conceptual state of mind, like a blank disk, like Patanjali says, yoga chitti vritti nirodha. When yoga union is, then there is no ripples in the mind stuff in the Patanjali Sutras. So I was, but then Kathy said something that was kind of opened my eyes, because she said that the non-conceptual state, to search for something extraordinary, was like a non-conceptual state. That's also a point of view. So then I realized that it's enough with thisness, it's enough with amness, it's enough with awareness, as it is. So that became very special. And then I went to Sweden, and I met Candice at the Ängsbacka, 2007. And to see her alive. At first I listened to some mp3 talks. I put it on repeat in my house for a week, and I was listening to, like, it was 10 hours of mp3s or something, and it was listening on and on and on. And there are some things in the language that you have to look up if you're Swedish, because there are some words that you don't understand. Anyway, I went to see her, and when I at Ängsbacka, and I remember I went up to speak to her after the first satsang, and I was so happy. I was so happy to hear someone speak like Candice is doing, with such clarity, that I don't know how to describe it, but I was speechless, and I felt so much joy that I felt like crying. And I didn't know if I should hug her or kiss her feet. You know, what do you do, you know? So I was just standing there like a fool and went to the side. But I was extremely happy. It was a love affair, you know. And I was blessed by sitting with Osho, and that is a special love affair. I was sitting next to Goenka, and that's a love affair. And then once again, you know, to sit with a teacher like that, I was overjoyed. So, and what more can I say? It is. I have studied the Diamond Sutras of Buddha a lot, and it is said that if someone, it's 2,500 years, Buddha gave Diamond Sutras, and it is said that if one person can, this asked by Subhuti asks, is anyone going to understand one line from the Diamond Sutras after 5 eons, which means 2,500 years? And Buddha answers that there will be people to understand one line, and that will be enough from the Diamond Sutras. And Candy's teaching is like the crown jewel of the Diamond Sutras, and it's the Diamond Sutra is supposed to be as clear, it cuts through all illusions like a diamond. And I find it as the crown jewel. And what also very much inspires me is that you see, when you go to, I went to the commune in Sweden, the center there, and when you see the people there taking responsibility for their points of views and resting as awareness, it's such a great feeling to see a commune again alive, because mine collapsed in the 70s, and now it's like coming again. And I really believe that Vipassana couldn't do it, the Shiva Sutras couldn't do it, but I think now that I believe that resting as awareness is, and the teaching from unity and service and all the other things coming with the Great Freedom teaching, I believe that this will make a change. This will be the greatest help, and so I'm very happy to have reached, came in contact with the Great Freedom teaching, and I must say that you are very fortunate also to have been able to be curious enough to come and listen to this Great Freedom teaching. And to say one more thing, it is said also in the prophecies of Buddha that Buddha will be reborn after 2,500 years. A new Buddha will be born. And this Buddha, Maitreya, is not going to be a guru. It's going to be friend-to-friend guru. This is the new sign of what is going to happen with Buddhahood. So I think this is happening in the Great Freedom community. It's friend-to-friend guru again. So this is hopeful. And the prophecies are coming, you know.